How often have you heard people just don't have attention spans anymore? Well, I don't think our problem is with our attention spans. I think the problem is bad content. Hi, my name is Peter Schlemmer, Creative Director at Video Creative Company. Thanks for checking out our video. Today I'm going to talk about and try to give you some ideas on creating good content. So if attention spans are so bad, why are people binge watching entire seasons on Netflix, sometimes a whole series in a weekend? We're talking about being glued to the screen or sitting on that couch for hours and hours, sometimes even days. The bottom line, if people like what they're seeing and hearing, or there is value in it to them, they're gonna watch. People don't wanna waste time watching bad content anymore, especially when there is so much out there to choose from. If they don't like it, they move on quickly and try to go find something else. So let's talk about creating content. First, your videos need to be engaging, interesting, useful, memorable. And the best way to do that is by telling stories. Your stories can be serious or funny. Just be careful of funny, because if you try and you aren't, the video is not going to go over very well. If the content is for social media, be really careful about selling. It's one thing if you're actually selling a product, but if you provide a professional service, like maybe you're an accountant, people are bombarded daily everywhere they go with ads. I just read a stat, and it was almost 250 ads a day as an adult. So posting too much about deals, people are getting sick of it, and they don't want to see the offers all the time. So people may keep scrolling. Again, this specifically for social media. Now, instead of selling, create experiences. I just saw a Volkswagen commercial where they never talked about the car, how reliable it is, how safe it is, or whatever. They talked about what you can do with the car. Okay, instead of sending in a text with an emoji, physically drive over to mom's and give her an actual hug. Drive to get tacos with friends. Be kind. Give someone a ride to the airport. We all love that. Again, it's about the experiences, about how you use the car, not the actual car. Chick-fil-A has a great campaign. Maybe you've seen it. It's just two people sitting on a couch. It's with how a specific employee helped a customer. They don't talk about how good the chicken is. Again, creating experiences. Apple talks about the experience of using their phones, what you can do with them, not about the nuts and bolts or the technology, or about how great they are. So when you're talking about telling stories, talk about with your employees. We did a story with a LASIK surgery group where we focused on two of the doctors, and instead of starting in the examination room, which is typical, with one doctor, we showed him rock climbing with his son. And the other, he was into macro photography, which is where you take super close-ups of objects. We talked about why they love doing them and how it related to what they do. So something personal first. Then we show them examining a patient in an actual LASIK surgery, right? It humanizes them, and it makes the viewer feel like they're getting to know them a bit personally, and a bit, it helps build a connection, which is so important. How about creating educational content? Build trust and confidence by showing your expertise, by educating viewers on all things related to your business or industry. And since you should do this, on a regular basis, you are keeping in front of them on a consistent basis and staying top of mind. It's really important today that you talk about why you do what you do. Consumers want to know more and feel good about the people that they do business with. So tell stories about your why and more than your what, especially if you are B2C. People will engage and connect with that, and they are more likely to choose your company. Show your sense of community. If you support a local nonprofit or any nonprofit, tell viewers about it. It won't just help gain new customers, but it will make your current ones want to keep doing business with you. Again, people want to feel good about the people they do business with. So what else? Stay away from sounding too corporate. Especially if it's pointing towards customers. People want authenticity and sincerity. So use actual customers for testimonials. Use actual employees for recruitment videos. And make these as conversational as possible. Try to avoid writing a script for someone who can't act. It'll make the video look too staged. Now, and finally, make sure you are specific with your message. Don't feel you need to give them everything in every video. Stay focused. Our goal is to give them enough information so they feel like they've learned something, but they'll still want or need more. So hopefully they'll reach out. So I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. If you know anyone that might need this information, please share it with them. And if you want to make sure you don't miss our next video, send us a quick email. You can do it right here from our site, and we will add you to our list. Thanks so much for your time, and we'll see you next time.